Snow White is a tale of beauty that comes from compassion and the power of love. This famous Brothers Grimm fairy tale is reimagined for the Ballet Theater of Maryland's 40th anniversary. And joining me now are the Ballet Theater of Maryland's Artistic Director, Diana Quatto, and Emily Brennan, who plays Snow White. Welcome, you two.
Thank you for having us.
Happy to have you here. So this performance has been reimagined as a ballet. Talk about the challenges of that, of putting it on in a ballet form.
The challenges are people have some ideas and memories from the original Snow White and probably from some subsequent ones like Snow White and the Huntsman. But then we also have to tell the story without words and trying to make a new story as well, so that we are adding some depth to it for both adults and children. So it took me about a year to get the music together with the story before I could start working on it with the dancers. So it's been quite a journey for me, but a joyful one.
That has been a journey.
When I was a child, it was my favorite fairy tale because she was the only brunette princess at that time before Beauty and the Beast. So.
Yes, isn't it funny? Because we talk about that, just sort of how representation matters, and I'm seeing your cast is multicultural, all of these different elements that the audience can sort of see themselves in. So I love that about your theater company. What about you? You're playing Snow White, no pressure there. How has it been for you to play this character?
It's been really fun. It's always hard when we have a new ballet, especially as a lead dancer, because there's no evidence from the last time that it was done to kind of look back and see, well, how did this dancer portray it?
But then it's your own.
Right. It's actually an honor as a ballet dancer to have a piece created on you, so I feel really thankful to Diana for that.
How did you know that Emily was going to be your Snow White?
She's a really good actress. She has the right coloring, but it was more that I know what kind of actress she is, and she's just been coming into her own as an artist in the last 2 years, so I really wanted to give her a push, and just being able to work with her now that she's in that quadrant also gives me new inspiration.
And you have such a wonderful ballet company. For people who are not familiar with your company, tell us a little bit more about it, how long it's been here, how long you've been the artistic director.
I've been the artistic director for 16 of its 40 years. It was founded in 1978, and the goal was to provide Maryland with a professional ballet company, which we now have.
Oh yes, you really do, because you are a draw near and far. And I know there's also a chance for this production in particular. There's a meet and greet and a pre-show princess party. Okay, so tell me, my daughter, I've got a 5-year-old, she's all about the princess party. So tell me about how I can win her over.
The princess party is an hour before the show on our Sunday matinee on the 24th of February. And they're really fun. There's always a couple dancers there in costume, signing free point shoes, giveaway point shoes that were worn on stage. There's picture opportunities, sometimes a craft, a little treat before they sit and watch the ballet. It's just a fun way for them to get excited for what's to come.
And that's another thing I love about your company, is that you do the extra. It's not just come see us, but you interact with the community in very special ways. So and this is just one of them.
We think it's very important to serve the community in all that we do, so we go out of our way to do that, and it makes it more meaningful for us too, because then we're all like a family, the audience and the dancers.
Well, no wonder you've been embraced here in the state for 40 years. And you guys can check it out. Go to balletmaryland.org. Check out that show, Snow White, happening the 22nd through the 24th at Maryland Hall for the Creative Arts. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you
really
for having us.
Really appreciate it, of course. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.